What's up, guys? It's your girl Liz, and today I'm back with another little sit-down chit-chat video with you guys. I'm going to tell you guys 10 random facts about me. So while I'm doing that, I'm actually going to show you guys oh my goodness. So this is the Chi Air Expert flat iron. It says curved floating plates, 30-second heat up, temperature dial variable settings, LED indication, automatic shut off. Oh, ion turns off after 1 hour for safety. I freaking like that. There you go. So my sister-in-laws, I don't know which one or who, so many of them. So I don't remember exactly who gave this to me, but one of my sister-in-laws gave this to me probably like, I don't know, guys. I just found this lost in my beauty stuff. This thing has probably been lost in my beauty stuff since, like, I don't know, since we live with them. So maybe like almost 2 years now. Oh, look, it comes with its own little carrying pouch. Oh, wow. So it has a spot for right here, and then it has a zipper pouch. Oh, that is so cute. So it has a little travel pouch with it there. Let me get it out itself. So it is this adorable chevron, almost argyle, pink and purple and white design. Let me get the cord out. Alrighty, well, let's get this bad boy going. Alrighty, so it is plugged in. Where's the on? On. My light is indicating. So while it is still flashing, it says what, 30-second heat up? 30-second heat up. So while that's setting up for 30 seconds, let's get started with my random facts. So the first fact that I have for you guys is that I am a Scorpio. So I don't really believe in astrology, but you know, everybody always talks about zodiac signs. So I am a Scorpio, and my birthday, let me get my hustle brush real quick to brush my hair. Alrighty, so the light is done flashing. I only have it set to 180, although it goes up to 410. And I'm only doing it on 180 because I have fresh bleached hair, and I just really liked the way it was so sleek yesterday. That should be enough, yeah, for sure. Okay, so fact number 2, I only have, which I mean, I think you guys might know this already, I only have one true friend. My one true friend is Kelly, obviously. She has always been there for me. Me and her have been best friends for as long as I can remember, and our parents actually worked together. My dad worked with her parents when we were being born and stuff. So she's always been there for me through everything, and neither of us are the type of person to really tolerate people at all. So the fact that we tolerate each other and we stick around through thick and thin, she is truly my one best friend. I do have some other friends that I've had for quite a while that I know will always have my back. So, I mean, shout out to Connie. Connie's been my friend since 2006, maybe, like 6th grade, 6th, 7th grade. And then Kayla. Me and Kayla have been friends since about 2008, 2009, 9th grade. And reconnected back up after high school quite a while after, not really talking much. And Chosani's been there for me through everything. I actually do her, oh, look, I'm looking for it, it's right in front of me. I do her hair all the time, and she has 2 beautiful babies. I can't wait to do their hair when they get old enough. Fact number 3. I have always worked 2 jobs or have worked 6 or 7 days a week. I am a very hardworking person. That's why, in a way, you know, I kind of slack on YouTube for a while because I get so busy with work and with life. But before I worked at the salon that I work at now, I started working there when I was 18 years old. Actually, yesterday was my 5-year anniversary at my salon. Woo-hoo. But when I was in high school, I always had 2 jobs. I worked at Aeropostale, and then I worked at some kind of salon along the way the whole time. So I worked at a bunch of different salons, but I have worked at Aeropostale pretty much all through high school. And then I worked for a lawyer for a little over a year, and I worked 6 days a week there for the most part. And then when I started working at the salon that I work at now, I just work all the time. Sometimes I really like to just work like 2 weeks straight and then have like 3 days off, but you guys know that. I also did a substituting job for a while for the past 2 years. Not doing it this school year though. Fact number 4 about me is that I have like such a true love and appreciation, not even an obsession, but like an appreciation for the moon. I've always just loved looking at the moon. I've always tried to take pictures of the moon. I love doing like artwork with the moon in it, like night skies and stuff. And when I have kids, I will probably name them something that has, you know, an Islamic meaning connecting to the moon. Fact number 5, I have been doing hair since 2010. So now it's 2018. That's about 8 years. I started cosmetology in the end of 2009. And when I was like waiting around to be 15 to have a work permit, somebody told me, you know, if you're doing hair and you can do an apprenticeship, then you don't need to be 15 to have a work permit. So I was 14 technically when I got my first job, my first apprenticeship doing hair, and I will be 24 this November. Although this would be taking that to like, it was like in the end of the year when I was about to be 15. So when I'm about to be 25, it'll be 10 years technically that I've been doing hair. So, woo woo. And I just said that I was at my job for 5 years yesterday. So 10 years in, 5 years at one spot. I really want to go back and get my senior cosmetologist license, and I really don't know why I haven't done it yet. Hashtag slacker. Fact number 6 about me. Okay, guys, this is where we're getting a little personal and a little weird, but it's not an unknown fact about me. Everybody that knows me knows this about me. But I have 1 kidney, and I was just born that way. I do have, you know, the other one is in there, but he just chilling over there. He ain't really like doing much. So I only have 1 functioning kidney. I've always been like that. I had a surgery or 2 when I was a baby to, make sure that I would live a normal lifestyle, but for the most part, I'm gravy. And another weird medical fact about me is that I also don't have a tailbone. So that kind of goes with the same kind of syndrome or condition that they like call it when you have like 1 kidney, because it's like an acronym. But yeah, so I also don't have a tailbone. So just that little itty bitty pointy tip of your spine, like your coccyx or whatever it's called. I don't have one of those, never have, never will, don't need one, and neither do you. I'm so OCD about my dishes, like in the cabinet, where they go. Like it has to go in a specific place. It has to go where it was. Like I have like plates, little plates, bowls, certain cups. I put the plastic cups up here and I put all the glass cups down there on a more sturdy shelf. And I have a specific way of doing it. So like even when my husband like helps around the house and like puts away the dishes or like does dishes or whatever for me, he still doesn't do it right because he doesn't put it where I know it goes. And it's not like it even matters to him where it's at, but I always make sure that it is in the right space. It's in the right spot. It's in its own little home. I'm also very OCD about my station at work. Any of my clients would be able to tell you there's always like the same exact, like everything is in the same space. Like my Barbicide jar, my clipper side, my neck powder, my my little poof brush, my little spray bottle, my little cordless trimmers are all like right here all in the same, and they have to be like tallest to shortest. I don't know why I'm all the way up here, but they have to be like the Barbicide and like the Clipper side jars are taller. So I put those in the back, you know, and then I have, you know, my clippers are all in line 1 through 8. Like, I have to have them spread out the way I like it. And that's not helping at all with me doing hair at, you know, quality hair at all. It's just how I want it to all be. Alrighty, well that was done and over with quickly. So in with some straight sexy hair smooth and seal, just a very small amount. This is gonna make my hair very oily very quick. And yes, this is the old packaging. This is a very old can of mine. So smooth my hair down, and let's get through the last 3 facts. So reduce, reuse, recycle is what I wrote down. I am very, very specific. This is also one of my to go like along with my OCDs, but I am very, very specific about recycling. I used to have a box at my job to like put all the product bottles in, and like all the shampoo liters, all of like the random like, do you know how many of these the girls at my job use, like just for like a cup of water? And I even have one right here. All right, so I am so specific about recycling. If my husband throws something away in the trash and I know it needs to be recycled, I will go and get it out of the trash, wash it and rinse it off and put it in the recycling bin. Like, I will have, like, if something goes bad in the fridge and it's like a jar, like a pasta sauce or like a jelly's been in there too long or something, I'll put it next to the fridge so that I know that when I do the dishes and I'm getting ready to take out the trash, like, you know, because the trash, it's just 2 of us, the trash bag doesn't fill in one day. So if the trash isn't ready to go out, you know, I'll wait to do all the dishes and then make sure that I can empty the jar out in the trash, take the trash out when it goes and gets picked up, and then I'll wash out the jar and I'll either reuse the jar for a craft or I'll recycle it. And my husband always wants to throw jars away. Like, he hasn't been with me for this many years to know that you're supposed to recycle these things. Egg cartons, milk cartons, like any kind of cardboard packaging, pretty much anything that's not like waste, food waste, you can recycle. Like, recycle. Worry about the planet we live on. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Like, even this stuff from my packaging, even the littlest piece, I would never just like throw this away mindlessly. All of this is gonna go back together and I'm gonna put it in the recycling bin. Some people it's just crazy to me. Like, it literally irks me, and I could make a whole video about it, of like how wasteful some people are. Like, some entire families of households full of families that are so wasteful, and people just don't even know what they're doing. That's just how they were raised, and they don't even think twice. What number was I even on? Fact number 9. Oh yeah, I forgot I wrote this on here. So I have an irrational fear of being killed in a drive-by shooting. So let me put this a little bit into context. It's mostly just like when, like, as long as I've been alive, not as long as I've been alive, but like as long as I've been driving and like would come home after work like late at night, and oh my goodness, my neighbor's door just like flew wide open. Their storm door just blew around in this storm. Hurricane Florence, how you doing, girl? So anyways, let me just cut to the chase because I'm starting to ramble. I have an irrational fear of, like, when I'm trying to get in the house at night, like when I'm walking from my car to my house and I'm trying to get the key in the door, if there's a car that drives by, I'm always like, gotta get in and like, like, I don't know, I just always feel like it's gonna be a drive-by. Like, that's just gonna be how I go. And when I go like that, make sure you tell everybody that I knew. And fact 10, last but not least, my favorite food is spaghetti. I can eat spaghetti any day of the week. So I am a little specific. I like the regular like marinara and mushroom like pasta sauce, and then I like some garlic cloves in it with angel hair pasta, and I really, really enjoy it. See, this is where my little Southern Maryland-ness is gonna come in. I would rather have it with deer meat, ground deer meat, than I would rather have it with beef, but I have it with beef more often because your girl don't go hunting since she was a little kid, so don't really know what to say about that. No deer around in my freezer at the moment, but if there was, it would be getting crushed. My hair won't stay still. I went and got my highlights done yesterday, guys. That's why I wanted to do a video flaunting my beautiful blonde hair again. But it won't stay still because it's too clean and it's got like that after chemical feel to it, you know what I mean? So now that it's not a frizzy wavy mess, I can go get my nails done and go about the rest of my day. And I'm getting ready to go to my father's wedding this weekend, so that's gonna be fun. Thank you guys for sticking around until the end of the video. I truly love each and every one of you guys, and I will catch you on the flip